walang timetable, sir, na hindi tayo nadidiktahan.
No, during that time there is an independent attack with the 4th division, 6th division is the 6th division is doing their thing with Abubakar. We are doing our thing with Busra. Independent yun.
Independent.
Simultaneous lang yun, pero ibig sabihin, do your thing there, we do our thing here. Nauna tayo nakakuha ng Busra, that's why we complemented, 4th division complemented the effort of 6th division from the rear. Ano nang lumalabas?
So, dito, sir, yung from 30 IB area up to 58 ba, sir? Yung
58 din, no.
Sir, ano yung naging critical na decisions nyo naman, sir, na medyo risky? Or
during the time, you cannot hold a very strong convoy. So that's why from Busra, after taking Busra, we swing again towards Narciso Ramos Highway, using a very strong convoy. Because remember then, we have territorial forces along the road. That's the beauty of having two type of forces. The territorial forces maintain the MSR, providing security while your main body is moving forward through and through. By the passage. 28 IB then was in Malabang with Colonel Katapang there. He is establishing foothold on the south, while we have 2 battalions moving in, 2 brigades moving in.
For example, sir, paano in-employ ang 30 IB nun, sir?
30 IB was a territorial forces also in here. Hindi namin ginulo na yon ang setup.
Meron bang ano, sir? Meron bang operations din ng territorial forces?
They have their own. Because they have to free the different establishment from threats. Hindi nila pwedeng ipa-take over yon.
As the planner noon, sir, ano yung medyo ano kayo? May kaba kayo ng kaunti noon, sir, na ano yung main na reservation noon, sir? Ito na, sir, yung...
The big problem there is what if they will hit our rear? While we are in the attack, what if they will attack Iligan City, Cagayan de Oro City? That's our worry. They will bring the war in the urban center. What will you do?
Yun yung critical, sir.
That's the critical thing. That's why our intel units are there. Our eyes.
How did you consider, sir, na this is quote-unquote enemy territory noon, sir? How did you employ intel units dito noon, sir?
One good thing before is 4th Division has been here is for quite some time. So we have developed our own intel network here. And then even the stakeholders also here, the locals are very supportive because of their effort of 30 IB then, of the effort ID forces here. And that's our big problem now. Because units come and go, yes. It's not very easy to re-establish the network, especially in Muslim area. More so that, remember, this area is being operated by MiG coming from Region 10, which is in Cagayan de Oro, and MiG coming from Cotabato, which is coming from Region 12, Cotabato. So, dalawa. There is no dedicated unit here now. Na-mistiso ito. That's why we have been recommending that there should be a special intelligence unit that will oversee here. With our current setup kasi, who is supporting us, our MICO. Our MICO is a tactical intel unit.
Which is...
Wherever we go, it goes with us. So what will be left? Who is left in the area? That's the big problem. When the Marines took over, wala rin nag-support sa kanila. Dito sa area na ito, nung pinilipat sa 4th Division, banik sa 1st Division, naging ano siya eh. That's the main reason na hindi natin na-establish yung network properly. Walang continuity. That now, in here, I've been recommending for a permanent na ilagay natin dito that will cover the area.
Because, sir, muna tayo ng county sa 2000. Because, sir, naging, sir, naging terrorism. Ano yung role na nito, sir, sa... Kasi diba, sir, parang nung panahon nyo, naman to, sir, eh? Parang sleeping giant lang siya.
Sleeping giant yan.
Ngayon, parang active sleeping giant to ngayon yata ang perception, sir, which... Anong difference nung may, sabi mo, after 9/11, sir? May nagbago ba sir? Doon sa, yung sinasabi niyo ngayon sir na, o parang,
For me, ano, talagang ito naman is sinasabi nga natin is with there being clannish, ano, itong area na ito, I just can speak only of Lanosur, eh. The terrorists can come here incognito and can live here. Because this is an Islamic city. So ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na napakahirap mag-establish ng network dito eh. If you are a Christian. So, people coming like, sinasabi nga natin meron tayong GI na hinahabol ngayon. They can come here, probably, but not establishing a base here.
Pero ang tanong ko sir, since your Lieutenant Days, nandito na kayo, added dimension ng warfare ba yung terrorism ngayon or sa same banana na kinoconfront natin?
I think it's just the same banana, but different means. But yung nga sinasabi ko rin na until now is unless for Filipinos na naging kalaban natin, mapansin mo, pero na-tone down pa rin yung mga terror action nila eh. Unlike other countries na meron na talagang human bombs dyan, ano, na lumalabas. Dito hindi naman sa tingin ko eh. So meaning, hindi rin pa rin sila totally nakapenetrate eh. Yun yung kultura natin, nandoon pa rin yung kapwa Pilipino is there. So it's there, it's been there. Sinasakyan lang nila. And I hope hindi rin lalala yun, parang ganong situation na. Most of these areas are they have been monitored in the boundaries of Lanao and Cotabato. Because of our porous border. They can always be there, they can always land somewhere along the coastal areas. You don't have forces to guard all this, the whole coast there. Malabagan, down to Kapatagan area. That's why kaya sinasabi ko eh, if I will be asked by leadership where to place armed headquarters, it should be in Malabang. It should be center. Visualize it. If you're in Malabang, you can go direct to Basilan, Hulu, Zamboanga, Cotabato. Lanao Sur is yours. Why bring it to Cotabato? Malabang is the ship. It has a warp, it has an airstrip.
Shift na tayo sir sa Narciso Ramos Highway, taking off from yung Malabang na kinukwento niyo sir. How strategic was Malabang noon sir? Kasi kami yung una yung in-airlift doon eh. Kasi hindi nga mag-crash to aking yung chopper.
Malabang then was a staging base. Because the target is the highway and Abu Bakar. It's a staging base. Because remember that aside from, that's the only area where probably we can control wherein the situation is not similar to other areas na very magulo, no? So marami rin Christians dyan. We have plantation there. So it's a staging base natin yung Malabang. And then forward ng Malabang, there's no other place except saan pa yung safe area natin din is Igabay. Yung mga waray natin doon na kakampi na until now, it's strong points there.
Paano nyo ginamit sir yung, nagamit ba natin sir yung mga ganun na, di ba may Kapgo detachment tayo?
Meron tayong Kapgo detachment in Igabay. But after Igabay, wala na. Beyond that, wala na. To the boundary.
May naging papel ba sir yung Kapgo forces natin nung...
Yeah, they have territorial. And some of them were made as guide, were used as guide. And some of them were made to help us secure our bases, yung artillery bases there, camps, rear bases.
Sir, yung sinasabi nyo kanina na walang coordinated timeline yung 4th at 6.
During that independent attack with Busra and Abu Bakar, actually there is, meron pero yung the timing when to get it is depende sa situation. Very fluid yung battle noon eh. To the extent na nag-drag yung Cotabato, ito na achieve namin on the right timing. The right timing yung Busra.
Diba,
But
sir,
after that,
nauna tayo sir sa Narciso Ramos sir, diba? Naglangkong na. And then bumalik.
nandun na sila because na-timing nga doon sa Matanog eh. They were there. They have been fighting all along. They've been there. Kaya lang, what's the key there is we tend to hit them sa rear. So, na-disorient yung defenses nila. They do not expect that a big force will come from the rear. Because they always believe na the forces will be until the boundary, hanggang boundary ka lang. We cross the boundary and we hit them from the rear. Imagine, from the boundary alone, if you can establish your fire base, you can hit, you can bomb the headquarters of Murad using artillery from the boundary. That's big. That was the big role in there na perform natin doon in support to the overall mission of Southcom and 6th Division. Na-ease out natin yung tension doon. Can you imagine the continuous delivery of reinforcement going forward from Abu Bakar, orienting their defenses towards 6th Division area? The only way na nasopen natin yon is when we start hitting their camps, so they start defending it. When we hit them from the rear.
Naubusan sila ng maneuver forces.
Correct. Because they tend to defend their own na eh. Wala na silang pang-forward doon. And then, during the time, I think we learned our lessons. We use air assets and bomb all these defenses along Matanog. Nakuha natin yun.
Kasi talagang grabe sir yung delivery niyo sir. Kasi request ako ng bilis sir.
It's because I have my own air liaison officer with me at the 3, planning also, simultaneously planning what air requirements I have. He's there on my side. It's orchestrated.
Ano nga sir yung operation niyo sir sa NSC noon sir? Yung how did you set it up?
During the time, very thankful tayo because NEC then is not working, so we make use of that sa taas. Yung headquarters natin doon sa taas, nagamit natin. We don't have problems with location of our sito because mataas yon, na-accommodate din lahat yon. But bulk of our forces nandun sa gym, nandun yung mga gamit natin, support system, yung mga equipment nandun, ammunition. Nagamit practically natin yung compound ng National Steel Corporation. Sa baba naman is our landing zone where we tend to evacuate our landing zone for our casualty. Doon sa baba ng NEC. So everything is orchestrated because each one has its own role to play there.
Yung interested ako sir yung paano yung in-organize sir.
Yung
parang impromptu lahat sir, di ba? May Marines, may air liaison.
Oh, it's part of sinasabi nga natin is it's very basic. To the extent that we are doing this in school, in-implement lang natin in the actual. Elevate actually our thinking beyond the company level thinking, battalion commander. Inangat lang natin na we are doing this. We are task organizing forces. I just play my role as 3. Ang role ko doon is I have forces at my disposal. Ma-Marines ka man, ma-Air Force ka man, ma-Army ka man, whatever units you have. I just task organize them for battle. Yung sinasabi ko palagi is it's the right winning combination of forces and your approaches that plays a vital thing in winning your war.
Sige nga sir, yung Busra, paano nyo in-apply yun sir yung...
So one thing, knowing Busra is there, after knowing what is in there, how's the enemy capability there, anong una kong ginawa? How do I bring my forces there? Because it's a problem. We do not have any foothold there eh. Even up to the start of the lake, yung sa lake pa lang, southern part of the lake, wala tayong forces doon. My main problem there was to establish one forward element there. So I sent 1 battalion with armor. I want you to establish foothold there. Secure the MSR while my main body is moving forward. My second problem is where will I establish my artillery? Because it's beyond range of the artillery. I have to establish a place, secure a place within range for computation na I want it here so that my artillery I can support my maneuver unit. So these are the very basic requirements that I have to consider. Once everything was in place, the The battalion was there, foothold battalion. The MSR was secure. The fire base was secure, ready. Bring in the maneuver forces.
Totoo lang sir, medyo madali nga yung Busra nun eh.
Madali yun. Even until now, I have been asking them, I have to be prepared mission, I have standing plans for Busra.
Madali ka.
I have been studying and I'm giving them 24 hours, they can get it. Provided go signal coming from national leadership, I can get it. Get in 24 hours. But Busra now is not the Busra na Palestine dito sa baba. It's doon na sa taas ngayon yun.
Medyo mas mahirap na ng government.
Nasa taas na ngayon yun.
How difficult was sir? Anong naging ano sir sa terrain? May mga, of course sir, summer naman doon. Pero may mga naging peculiarities ba? May naging major decisions ba kayo sir na na-dictate ng terrain?
There is a big river there. May malaking ilog yun eh. Yung Malaig River. You have to secure the place where you cross, where your armor needs to cross. Kailangan i-secure mo yun eh. Yung sinabi ko kanina na why we use the other side, not on the Basta area in our movement towards Busra, because there are lots of wooden bridges there. And we secure all those bridges while the forces are moving in. Ma-style mo yung forces mo doon, ma-delay yung movement mo once pinaputok nila yon. Doon, ganun din. Secure mo yung mga spillway doon because may mga dam doon eh. You have to secure it as your forces is approaching. Once you cross that river, everything is finished. Who can prevent the armed forces to launch an attack and overpower you in your camp there?
Anong naging papel sir ng Lumbayanagi sir? Kasi
Lumbayanagi din, sabihin nga natin we are very thankful that until now, buhay pa si Soper, yung superintendent ng LAC dyan. He is our man there. He knows everything because relatives niya rin yung mga MILF doon eh. He is with us. So meaning, so the superintendent Asum, until now he is there. He is still the superintendent of Lanao Agricultural College hanggang ngayon. So we have established 2 Kapgo companies there. One difference now, noon wala tayong Kapgo doon, ngayon meron tayong 2 companies doon.
sa Lumbayanagi.
Lumbayanagi and Lumbatan area as a base. These are Maranao Kapgos. And we have one company of 50 pairs IB there sa ngayon. So pag sinabi mo lang ngayon, actually naka-imply sila doon eh. Pag pumunta ka doon, mayroon ka ng foothold.
Nakamit ba yun sir noon to gain foothold? Di ba sir?
We are using before, we have several commercial transport assets dito eh. Kinumander natin yon.
For ano sir?
For supply, transport, supply, casualty evacuations pag gabi na, hindi na kailangan na mahirap na yung daan, yun yung ano. It's must for us to control that lake. Even now, during the height of August of that incident in Norte, we don't have assets on the lake. A month after na dumating yung Navy dyan na controlling the lake eh. We have 2 patrol gunboats there ngayon with the yung Boston Whaler na dyan.
Because sir,
The lake is their main corridor coming from the south. That's the main corridor of the enemy.
Hindi ba daan sir?
Yeah, it's a main corridor. It's a main corridor. Look at the movement.
Sir, dali lang sir.
Oh, yan.